Good morning! I know it's been a while, but I am finally back, ready to make some food again. It's been a crazy couple of months and I can go into more detail about that later, but currently I'm just going to show you guys what I'm making for breakfast. So basically this has been a pretty crazy week, or past couple of weeks. Everything in Los Angeles has pretty much been canceled now because of the COVID-19 outbreak, which is really scary. So yeah, all of our gigs have been canceled because we are musicians. My husband and I, if you don't know us, we're both musicians, so most of our work is like events and big gatherings, and all of that has been canceled. So we are now at home having a little staycation for the next few days. So I'm going to show you guys the things that we eat while we are stuck at home. So this morning, since we have time, I decided I would make us pancakes for breakfast. And the pancakes I like to make are super easy and really good. They are just 3 ingredients: bananas, oats, and a nut milk of your choice, or oat milk. So yeah, I'll show you how I make them. So I start with everything just being a 1-to-1 ratio. So I take a cup of oatmeal, and then I'll do 1 banana and 1 cup of the plant milk. So if you want to double it, I think I'm actually going to double it because my husband's going to eat some too. So I'll do 2 bananas, 2 cups of milk, and 2 cups of oatmeal. This time I'm just using soy milk, and this has 7 grams of protein per cup, so we'll get some protein in our pancakes too. Plus the oats have protein. There's 2 cups. Sometimes you end up needing a little bit more milk once you blend it up, because I don't know, it just depends on the oats and the type of milk and stuff. So if it seems too like thick, like it won't pour out like pancake batter, then you can always just add a little bit more milk. Let's add our bananas. Now we're just gonna blend it up and check the consistency. Ignore my dirty stove. So after blending, mine feels just a little on the watery side, actually, like too liquidy. So I just added like a handful of oats. It might be because these oats I'm using are like already ground up kind of steel cut type oats. So like I said, you just kind of have to feel it out until you get the pancake batter. But I just added a handful. I'm going to blend that up and then we should be good to go. All right, blended it up and this feels much better. So let's make our pancakes. So my stove is on medium-low heat, and I'm just gonna put a little spray of coconut oil before every pancake that I put on here. So here's the first 2. Just be patient, give them some time, and when they start bubbling on the sides, then I flip them over, and that's pretty much it. And here's the finished product. Here are my pancakes. On 2 of them I put Earth Balance butter, and on the other 2 I put cashew butter and maple syrup on all of them. And Chris has his pancakes too.
Thanks, baby.
You gonna do the taste test?
Mm-hmm. Yummy.
Alright, it's lunchtime now, and I just made a sandwich. Little avocado because we didn't have very much and we split it, and then some greens, follow your heart, provolone cheese, tofurkey slices, and veganaise and mustard. And then I just made this random bowl of veggies. Wouldn't really call this a recipe or anything, just kind of throwing stuff together. Some beets, tomatoes, and carrots. Fancy. Hello again. So I am having a little snack. I'm actually eating prunes. A lot of people probably think this is weird, but I think prunes are really good. And they're a good snack. They're nutritious. So there you have it. I've just been having a really relaxed day. It's been raining here, so I haven't even gone outside today, which is totally fine because of everything that's going on. And I just needed to take today as a self-care day, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate, but this whole situation with like the virus spreading and everyone panicking and the media blowing up about it and everything is not really helping my anxiety. So I already like struggle with an anxiety disorder just on a regular basis, so this kind of thing can kind of exacerbate that for me. And yeah, so I'm just trying to work through that and not get myself too freaked out. That's kind of why I'm trying to go back to making these videos and doing my cooking stuff and all of that, because focusing on what I can control in moments like this is really all that you can really do. So I try to think, what are the things I can control? I can control what I'm going to do with my day from the house. I can control what I'm going to eat, what I'm going to put into my body, what I'm going to look at, how often I'm going to look at my phone and read the news, and who I'm going to talk to. So yeah, just trying to focus on those things and keep a positive mind frame, not get too like sucked in or freaked out about the nature of what's going on and the fact that I can't really control much of it except for my own actions. So there's that. But yeah, just wanted to share in case anyone else out there is struggling with anxiety because of all of this. You're definitely not alone. And also this pregnancy, it's interesting because the past month or two I've actually experienced some of the worst anxiety, like panic anxiety attacks, obsessive thinking, and depression and stuff that I've ever had in my life. So that is partially related to why I haven't made as many videos, just because I've been really focusing on my mental health and trying to get myself to a better place, which sometimes means like just not doing anything or not putting too much pressure on myself. So I was focusing on that and things are getting better and I'm grateful for that. But yeah, pregnancy, whether it's the hormones or the situation or whatever's happening, it definitely hasn't been like an easy journey for me. And it's kind of hard to talk about because pregnancy is supposed to be this joyful, like super exciting experience and like amazing time of somebody's life, which it is in a lot of ways, and I'm super excited, and you know, I want my baby, I'm excited to meet him and have him, and you know, I love feeling him move inside me and grow, and all of those positive things are there. But it's hard because, you know, out there when you're in the social world, you know, everyone wants to talk about it and like hear all the positives and all the good things, and the truth is that at the same time, like, I wanted this pregnancy and I do want my baby and I already love him, but at the same time this has been like one of the most mentally challenging experiences I've ever gone through, and one of the most like painfully and anxiety ridden times of my life. So your experiences in life are usually not just one emotion. So I just want to put that out there because I think a lot of pregnant women and like new mothers probably go through this, whether it's a hormonal imbalance or you know, whatever it is. But it's something that I don't think gets talked about a lot, especially like during pregnancy, just because of that reason that it's like such a taboo thing to like say anything negative while you're pregnant. And I think it makes a lot of women like feel like they can't talk about what they're going through because they don't want people to think that they're ungrateful or, you know, that they don't want their baby or anything. So it's a lot more complex than that, but I've been working through it, talking to my doctors and like doing what I need to do, you know, to get myself into a better place. So yeah, so there's my rant about all of that. But in light of everything that's going on, I noticed that I can kind of get swept up pretty easily in like just reading articles like for like hours on end about all this stuff going on in the world. And you know, it's like, it's one thing to be informed, and it's one thing to, you know what's going on around you and like what you should do to best protect yourself and your family. But it's another to like obsessively be reading articles on the internet that can just cause you more and more and more anxiety. So I've fallen into that trap, and sometimes I catch myself falling into that trap. I'll be like, oh my gosh, an hour has gone by. I've just been like reading stuff on my phone. And I think a lot of it is just like I'm trying to find some sort of like reassurance. Like I really want to find something that says like, oh, it's getting better, it's getting better, it's getting better. But like maybe it's not getting better yet. So then I end up in this wormhole of just reading all these like terrifying, you know, things. And I gotta stop. So if you're out there doing that too, you gotta stop. Go do something else. Go make yourself like some vegan food, or go watch a funny movie, or, you know, call a friend or something like that. But we're all here. Let's be there for each other. And, you know, I'm just trying to be honest. That was like one of my biggest goals for this year, was that I want to be honest. I don't want to feel like I'm like making my life look like it's something that it's not. And yeah, I just want to be real with you guys, because it's very easy to watch people online or look at people on Instagram or social media and like just feel so alone and so isolated, and like nobody understands what you're going through at all. So you're not alone. As much as you feel alone, I promise that you're not alone if you're going through something, or if you're experiencing anxiety, whatever it is. I have been there. I am there. You know, I feel alone all the time, but I have to just keep like having that rational part of my brain tell me that I'm not alone. So there's my prune snack talk. So I am going to shut off the news, do something different, think about what I want to eat for dinner, and make something healthy and delicious for me and my hubby. And then I'm going to find a movie to watch, snuggle with our dog, and just try to live my life. So I will check in later at dinner time. It's dinner time, so here is what I'm about to cook. I'm going to make these harvest grains, which is a really good, yummy grain mix if you like get tired of rice and like quinoa and stuff. This is a really yummy mix that I have found at Trader Joe's. So I'm gonna make harvest grains, and I'm gonna stuff them into these bell peppers because these need to be eaten. I'm gonna put some zucchini in it, sun-dried tomatoes, and then I'm gonna cook up a couple sweet potatoes as well. Here is my grain mix, and I threw in the sun-dried tomatoes and chopped up the zucchini, and then I put some bell peppers here. Sadly, it turned out one of my bell peppers had molded, so I'm just using one. So we'll each have one for dinner, and then we can have more of this grain mixture on the side. So I'm going to put this in the oven just for like 10 to 15 minutes, just so the bell pepper gets nice and cooked and crispy. And then I also have my sweet potatoes in the air fryer at the same time. Let's check on them. So they're doing pretty well. I just put mine in whole. I just poked some holes in them, put a little drop of oil, and they go in at 390 for 40 minutes. Here's the finished dinner. So, got our peppers, stuffed peppers, and I mashed up the sweet potato. Now we're gonna watch Into the Woods and eat some dinner. Wow, the lighting is really bad. Hello again. It is the next day now, but I didn't end up eating anything more last night. We just watched our movie and went to sleep. But I just wanted to end this video and say thank you for watching as always. I'll be at home a lot now since all of my work has been canceled. So hopefully I can make some more videos and get back into the swing of things. Don't forget to subscribe if you liked watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Sending you all peace and love and calmness and happiness and clarity through all of these crazy times we're going through. Hang in there and let's just all be kind to each other. I'll see you next time. Bye.